It's the desire for the latest model that drives the mobile phone industry. But after an average of 2 to 3 years use, 90% of these handsets won't be formally recycled.
And then you can open the phone like a book.
Companies are now being forced to find a sustainable future for phones. Nokia is encouraging customers to repair and recycle their devices. People in the industry say giving handsets second and third lives is crucial.
In the industry, about 1.5 billion devices come into the market every single year. And this year, over 5 billion devices are going to end up in landfill or in drawers. And that is a real problem because that just means we're going to continue to make more and more devices. Ultimately, today, only 10 to 15% of a new device sales is accompanied by a traded-in device. And that's just too low.
These 80 phones have been weaved into an abstract art piece demonstrating the potential of the circular economy. Because by extending the life of all the smartphones in the world by just 1 year, we could reduce carbon emissions by 20 million tons. That's the equivalent of taking 4.7 million cars off the road.
Reducing emissions at source is a more accepted goal in the industry, with a commitment to reach net zero by 2050. Some companies are already on track to reach 100% renewable energy years before then. Others are lagging behind, still refusing to disclose their carbon emissions output.
This ambition, net zero ambition, was actually ahead of any of the G7 economies. And since then, we have been helping our members on climate disclosure. So there is a global reporting platform for this called the CDP. And in the last year, 67 of our members reported to the CDP. This actually covers 80% of the industry revenue.
But the industry believes it can make an even bigger contribution to climate action through digitization. Here, teams are brainstorming a solution.
So the challenge of the day is how might we satisfy the food and water demands of an urban area in a sustainable way.
From post-its to prototype, using tech to solve the problem. With a tight self-imposed deadline, the sense of urgency helps drive momentum. A similar urgency for action on climate goals and sustainability could be encouraged by mobile customers. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera, Barcelona.